know that hydrogen peroxide is the best way to remove bloodstains? Dish soap and liquid detergent, which are surfactants, are best for greasy and oily type stains. Washing or baking soda breaks up the metallic bonds, attaching dirt to your clothes. Acids like cleaning vinegar and citric acid get out red wine, coffee, and tea, which are all acidic. And enzymes, which are in most stain-removing sprays, digest and break down food stains.
What do you know? Jerry and Zachary Posniak are father and son dry cleaners in New York. They have made more than 1 million social media followers, and they share expert tips on washing, drying, dry cleaning, getting out stains, and more. They're laundry influencers, Stan.
Yes, I know.
And they just released their first book, the laundry book, The Definitive Care to Caring for Your Clothes and Linens. And Zach and Jerry join us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
So you guys are third and fourth generation cleaners. And how did you jump on social media and realize people don't know what they're doing? We need to help them.
Yeah, we just wanted to start taking the 40 years of experience in my dad's head and sharing it with everybody else. And that kind of came about through COVID. We weren't particularly busy, unfortunately. So it was a really good time for us to try something new.
More than 1 million followers on social media. I mean, it's remarkable to build that kind of following. What do you think you guys are doing that make people want to hear more and more?
Well, laundry's a task that we all have to do, and unfortunately, it's never ending. So we just kind of want to provide some expert advice to make it a bit easier, and so you can do it right the first time.
All right, so let's ask your dad. The dry clean only tag, is that a ruse? Do we need to dry clean the stuff they tell us we need to dry clean?
It's sort of a loaded question because there are definitely garments that have to be dry clean only, but then there's many that they just put the label in because it's a perception of luxury. So it's really hard to say. I would venture to guess if it's a white cotton top, you could probably still wash it. But if it's a multi-print silk, I would not want to put that anywhere near water. So it's a yes and no answer.
And as far as using cold water or medium or hot, you're always looking at that dial thinking, which one am I supposed to use? Sometimes it's on the label there of the clothes, but give us a quick overview of which temperature we should be using.
For most of your loads, I'd really recommend using cold water. It's going to be best to ensure that your clothes aren't fading and to make sure they're looking new and not falling apart for as long as possible. And my favorite little fun fact is that by switching from hot to cold, you reduce your energy consumption in the wash cycle by up to 90% because most of it's used to make hot water. And I would reserve warm and higher temperatures for things that are really stained or smelly, and kind of think of it as like power washing. Maybe do it like once every few months, once a year, but for your daily driver, switch to cold water.
And Jerry, people, those dry cleaner, the fabric softener sheets, no good, and we're using way too much laundry detergent.
That's correct. Most people use go add more, and less is better. We recommend between 1 tablespoon and 2 tablespoons per load.
2 tablespoons?
Yeah, very little. You need too much is going to cause the clothes to be too slippery, and they're not going to get what we call mechanical action. You want the clothes to rub against each other to release the stains and soil. If there's too much surfactants in there, they will slip past each other, and you're going to get, it's actually going to be worse than better. So less is more in this case.
Zach, we heard someone talking about you should never wash your blue jeans. What's the truth about that?
I think that people think they're much dirtier than they are. And it really depends what kind of use your jeans are getting. Look, if you're doing physical, intensive work every day, I would wash them frequently. But to preserve the dye and the overall structure and integrity of the blue jeans, maybe once a quarter, once a year, depending on what you are, but your legs aren't particularly dirty. And I think that'll help your jeans last a really long time.
So, Jerry, does this mean that you're wearing clothes you've had for 50 years because you keep them pristine?
Yeah. I tend to not wash my jeans. I dry clean them because it preserves the color. And, I'm a big fan of like raw denim, and I don't like them to fade. So, yeah, exactly.
Oh, well, it's just fascinating talking to you guys. The book is The Laundry Book, The Definitive Guide to Caring for Your Clothes and Linens. And you can follow Zach and Jerry on social media. Got a huge following there. Thanks, guys. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Have a great day.